Why don't you make a move and see what I'll do?
No, that was the most racist joke ever.
I got like 4 more in the chamber.
Come on stage, bro. Come on stage. I dare you. Come on stage. Come on stage, man.
These are 10 times Hecklers got into verbal altercations with comedians, starting with a political altercation with none other than Eagle Wit.
You're a Trump lady? That's lit. Are you a feminist? That's okay, that's okay. I respect that answer. But there's a lot of white women out here that are feminists that voted for Trump. And it doesn't really make much sense.
With the way she jumped in so fast, like the joke personally slapped her voting sticker, Eagle had to check her and her husband.
You know? Check yourself. Oh, shut the f up. I knew I could say that because your husband looked annoyed.
And while Eagle is keen on making them the butt of a joke, he is also willing to educate them.
Your husband looked at me like, I've been trying to say that for years, sir. Thank you so much.
Going back, baby.
We ain't going back. You will eventually. Even if that nigga becomes a dictator, he's got to die at some point, sir. You know, this isn't even an anti-Trump joke, sir. You have to hear me out. This is an anti-white woman joke. It's very different. I actually don't mind your leader that much, okay? You gotta hear me out. Hear the whole joke out. You guys are getting excited. You guys are acting like liberal whites. This makes no sense. Only liberal whites get offended at comedy shows. You gotta ease up. You won. It's over. I've been noticing this at comedy shows. Trump supporters are on edge as if they didn't win.
Now he's calming them down like he's hosting a political support group instead of telling jokes.
It's over. You won. You guys are good. You guys are solid, dog. You know, do you call this Carmelo? Like the basketball player? I ain't never voting for Carmelo Anthony. I like you. I like both of y'all a lot. I like both of y'all a lot.
At this point, he's begging them to calm down like they are toddlers running around in a Target store.
I like you guys. I like you guys. But miss, you have to stop because they'll kick you out. You gotta stop screaming. You gotta stop.
I can't talk my...
No, you can't. You gotta go to a rally or some shit. This is a comedy show. You can't do it here.
And while the crowd lends their voices, he reminds them that he has it under control.
The people spoke for us.
Listen, that's right. Listen. Wait, bro. Let him have a moment real quick. Yo, just so y'all know, I know y'all didn't want like a black person as the House of Speaker, but here, y'all gotta shut the fuck up.
Steve Hofstetter had to deal with a bold but rude heckler, who had his girlfriend and himself embarrassed publicly.
Florida decides the leader of the free world. You got what? Talking about Obama? No, I'm not. Why? Why not? Why not? No. You brought it up, sir.
All Steve wants is a cool set, but now he has to deal with a heckler who is lecturing the room like a YouTube conspiracy ad that won't let you skip.
Democrats fuck it up, Republicans fix it.
Democrats fuck it up, Republicans fix their up. Did you major, are you an economist by any chance?
Look at the history. Look at the history.
I am.
Look at the history.
Steve soon realizes he is not the only one who thinks this heckler is crazy. Even his girlfriend does.
Look at the history. This is fantastic. Hold on a second. Who are you to him? You're his girlfriend?
Now the heckler is interrupting. To complain about being interrupted, that's a talent.
This is great, because, sir, not only have you interrupted me to tell me how much you... I did not ask you to respond, sir. Hold on a second. Hold on.
The moment he demanded crowd support, Steve had to remind him that he's the only Republican in the room.
I'm wondering why the rest of the room didn't respond if I asked for everyone to respond. Because you're right. This is why you're a Republican. Because you look at everyone else.
And there he is arguing like a man who thinks the volume of your voice counts as evidence.
You know, it doesn't matter what everyone else thinks. It's about what I think. Your own publicly.
You threw it out there, I'm giving it back to you.
He really said he makes more money, while sitting in the cheap seats.
Are you wondering why you're facing this way? What?
I know I make more money than you do.
You know you make more money than I do. First of all, no you don't.
And now Steve teaches him the golden rule of comedy clubs: big ego, small and disgraceful exit.
Second of all, sir, if you think making money is what makes you a good person, I would like you to take your money and get the out of this club.
The trend of big egos seems to continue, and while it presented itself to Steve as a Republican, Jimmy Carr saw a version of it that was nothing but a loud and dirty front seat member who he wasted no time putting in his place.
You seem quite chatty down there. Hey, dude, guy with a beard. You're quite chatty. I don't know what that means.
Jimmy is no doctor, but from what his eardrums have been filled with, he has already made a quick diagnosis.
Just 3 letters. Oh, okay. Don't say I could imagine there being a problem with you.
His diagnosis is quite extensive, but in Jimmy's mind, it is nothing the security guards can't fix, but with a little twist.
I've got you at a 10. Let's have you at a 7. Just keep a little bit quiet. Otherwise, I have to kick you out. And I imagine you could probably take our security.
Jimmy keeps wondering why the heckler is in the front row when there is somewhere else he should be in.
So it'll be amusing, but only for me. Shouldn't you be invading Congress on January 6th? What the fuck are you dressed as?
And while his noise caught Jimmy's eye, a facial feature of his also drew Jimmy's attention.
What is there a motorcycle gang down the front? Have you got a tattooed face, or are you just on? What's going on there? Is that? You're just dirty.
When you think Jimmy is done diagnosing, he traces the root of the problem to this man's parents.
Okay. I mean, I can see one. Well, I'm looking at one man, but I can see 2 disappointed parents. I blame the alcohol.
Turns out, someone had too much to drink now, as well as some years back.
Not what you've had today, what your mother was drinking when pregnant with you.
It turns out the heckler came in with some of his annoying friends as backup.
Are you in show business, Joe?
On those other things.
No, this guy. Are you in show business? You're not. Feet off the stage then.
And Jimmy wastes no time in ripping into them all.
Okay, you look as if your head's on upside down. It's just weird. It looks like someone's drawn a face on a thumb and then dropped it on a barber's floor.
The mic drop comes when Jimmy realizes this group might just be part of a larger conspiracy.
It's a weird look. I feel like there's like 5 people in the front row that look as if they're only here as an alibi for a crime that's currently taking place.
Jimmy Carr might have figured out the conspiracy late, but when another conspiracy theorist came to Luke Kidgel's show, he and his audience members swung into action to silence her.
I'm getting old, I'm 26 now, right? But I was recently, sorry? Oh, are you older than 26?
And while no one asked for her nationality or her roots, when she says it, Luke immediately realizes what the problem is.
You're from New Jersey. That explains that you're American. You are such an American. Like this moment, it's about me.
All Luke sees is the funny side of her outburst.
And then someone tells you to shut up, you're like, that is my right, okay? I can say what I goddamn want. I know you're not Southern, but it's funny, right?
And even when she tries to use Luke's material against him, Luke doesn't flinch a bit.
Why did you say oh, right, because I said I'm 26, right. Wait, to a video, I did.
And then from nowhere, another audience member jumps in on the act.
Wait, what did you say about water bottle? Can't understand what's going on. It's like playing tennis, like...
Turns out, this audience member isn't a fellow heckler. He is just trying to get the heckler some help.
Fuck you, fucking water bottle, what? What did you say about my water bottle? Give it to her. Oh, you're like, brother, help her out.
Her next shot at attracting attention to herself is by dropping the craziest conspiracy theory you will ever hear.
I read? Pardon? No, well...
Luke realizes his audience has his back, and he couldn't have been more pleased at how that ended.
I was like, North Queensland can't be that bad. It's like, I've seen a bunch of North Queenslanders react to a foreigner right there in front of me. Shut the
Speaking of pleasure, Luke may have gotten it, but for Jeremiah Watkins, he turned his set into the most pleasurable couples therapy session you will ever see. But he did that only after giving this heckling woman a piece of his mind.
Finance, I make you my fiance if you... If you switch it up real quick. No. Somebody else saying no. Who's saying no?
With her constant heckles, Jeremiah had to give her a quick reintroduction.
I'm saying no.
Who are you, white? Who the f are you trying to block me? You don't know me. I'm Shanks.
You're a white.
I know. I got a white. Yeah.
Well, from an introduction, Jeremiah seems to have turned this into something pretty sexual and wants to know if she is in on it.
But some of us know how to use it. What's y'all deal? Why you chatting to me? What's up?
Seeing that she was with her man, Jeremiah wants to know more about them.
Y'all happy in your relationship?
Yeah.
You are? Yeah, that sounded truthful.
2 weeks.
2 weeks? My man's. There's time.
Seeing how crazily she heckles, Jeremiah wants to give the man a way out, but only after he asks a very important question.
You gotta get out of here. Yeah, pull the chute. That's crazy, man. Yo, has she let you hit yet?
Jeremiah soon realizes the man can't be saved after his next question got a surprising answer.
How many times? How many times, dog? Come on, you can tell me.
I said 2 weeks.
You been smashing since day one?
At this point, Jeremiah has to doff his hat for the man, but then he needs one favor from him.
I already know.
Yeah.
Okay, this man has my respect. I mean, it is what it is, you know what I mean? You doing that since day one, then maybe tell her to shut up a little bit.
After the favor seems not to be granted, Jeremiah is hell-bent on knowing the genesis of it all.
Quick blocking your boy Shanks up here, dog. Alright? Did y'all meet on the internet as well?
Old-fashioned way at a bar.
At a bar? Oh, so you a predator.
It gets crazier when the woman reveals who she really is.
I'm the predator.
Okay.
After the back and forth, Jeremiah now gives the woman her flowers, but only after he points out her biggest flaw.
Cool. Man, you're pretty, but when you talk, you're not. Isn't that wild how that works? Like, she fun to look at, but as soon as that mouth go, my pee-pee go down.
After that flawless transition from heckling into pure humor by Jeremiah, Akash Singh takes a note from his book. But this time, he is not only roasting the heckler, he is giving anatomy lessons for free.
College friendships ain't You guys made it. Good for you. Yes, ma'am. What's your question? Yeah, my sister-in-law was on Indian matchmaking. She met somebody who wasn't on the show. And my wife was like, is he tall? And I was like, hey, why are you asking that question?
While Akash is wondering why his wife is finding faults in his physique, he gets a surprising offer from an audience member.
What's that about, though? Ron, I'm gonna get that leg surgery. You keep talking that shit, I'll be 6'1" with baby hands. We both gonna be out here embarrassed. Did you use it? Because you're pretty tall. Are you really? That's why your leg is f***ed up?
Then, the other comics decides to say what the others are scared to.
That's why she ain't helping you.
You go to the doctor and you're like, the dick's too expensive. I'll just get higher. Give me 2 inches that way.
And while Akash sees the nobility in the cause, he simply can't understand the motive behind going through all that stress.
How tall you want to be, yo? You already like 5'9", 5'10". That's a good height for a woman. That's a good height for me, quite frankly. How tall are you trying to get? That's a lot of feet. How tall were you before? 5'10".
And then, the other comic calls out the crowd for the sudden change in energy. But then, he understands things better when he hears the cost of the procedure.
Yeah, that wasn't...
This shit for 2 inches taller than this guy!
Everyone in the room went. Every single one. And I saw your faces.
How much does it cost?
$75,000. Goddamn, right?
The figures being thrown around not only makes a woman change her accent, it also makes this man scream out so loud.
You see how Indian she turned all of a sudden, man? She never had an accent until that moment. Goddamn!
And while Akash admits that it's a crazy number, he also knows it's an offer he might possibly consider, if everything else is right.
Not in my legs! I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I would choose the right part of the anatomy.
There was nothing right about this poet and her husband trying to heckle Doug Stanhope in his house. And while Akash was smiling at the end of his bit, Doug had not even a smirk on his face when he was done with both of them.
Oh, a guy who's not paying attention? Of course! A haiku guy that's asking to be part of the show is so malleable.
The poet starts off by wanting to be the main character of the set, but Doug gives him the middle finger.
Oh no, that's Suzanne.
He won't go up, he wants me to say it.
He won't go up? No, him. You know what? Him every time a comic goes up. Haiku guy.
Doug realizes how silly this whole situation is, and at this point, he isn't mincing words.
Oh, I won't go up unless Suzanne.
No, he won't go up.
Can we fake a groan from everyone who thinks they missed out on haikus? From a prima donna.
And Doug decides to take it a notch higher.
I only haiku under certain circumstances, and you did not provide. I can't believe that guy's not haikuing. This, oh my God, this is.
He told me what it was.
And after being silent for a while, the Karen wife of the poet steps in, and that only makes things worse.
Hey, you know what?
But
It's my husband, and he has feelings, and he's sort of.
I know, I just gave him the biggest introduction that you could imagine, and he is too. That's my husband and he has feelings.
In the middle of being angry, Doug tries his best to be nice, but this woman wants none of that.
I know! I just addressed this. Do you want me to play back the tape? Yes.
You're rude.
I'm rude. That's.
Now Doug has to address his crowd like he is having a confession session with a priest.
Is that guy really upset? Is this lady really upset? Do they know how upset it makes me when I make someone upset? But I still have to have this facade.
In the middle of salvaging the situation, the wife returns to say something so crazy, it had Doug go out of character.
I'm an angry guy. But I'm not. If I see you at Safeway, I'm gonna collapse and go, I'm so sorry, but I have to try to be funny. What?
Get off the stage.
Get off the stage! Get the out of my house!
And now, Doug takes off the nice guy mask and rips into her husband, and her dog.
Now I'm no longer a nice guy. Haiku this. Walk that dog out the building.
Doug marks his territory and ensures that the entire heckling family is out of his set for good.
You're not in charge of. Write a letter to the editor. Who do you think you are? What part of the Vista do you think you own?
It is fair to say Doug had his hands full, but for Ryan Long, he found this heckling episode so hilarious, he was still laughing when the man was kicked out of the building.
Hell yeah, brother!
There was a rumor going around that there was an interesting guy. I swear to God, I was just thinking.
If Ryan didn't believe any of the earlier rumors, he has now confirmed it. But first, he wants to hear the crowd's opinion.
I don't know what they're talking about. This is like, oh, there he is. There he is. This has been happening all kind of stuff. How do you guys feel about it? Are you pumped or do you hate this guy?
Ryan just knows that this dude is already planning the victory speech he's gonna send his girlfriend, even though he didn't do anything.
This is the thing about comedy, you have no idea. Like, this guy's gonna go home, text his girl, like, crushed all night. Comedians loved it, audience loved it. I should have been fucking up there if you think about it.
The heckler keeps at it, but the security soon has enough and makes him remember that he is not the main character tonight.
Hell yeah, brother! He's already repeating material like this. He was like, oh yeah, Chris, the first time. You want Mike like...
After the heckler's reaction, Ryan sees the funny side of it.
That's pretty funny though, that they're like... Alright, you gotta get up and he's like flabbergasted.
Ryan can only imagine what that guy would look like in the corporate setting.
Alright, you gotta go. He's like... That's the dude that's been like stealing from work for like fucking 10 years.
And all Ryan can conclude on is that he is someone who would feign ignorance at his sack, after being the weakest link all this while.
And his boss is like, you gotta go. And he's like, me? Of all people.
And to round up the set, Ryan combines humor and sarcasm in the best way possible.
We're living in a world where I get steal $100 a day for the last 6 years. I guess I don't want to be here.
If you enjoyed this video, then click on the screen right now, as you'll enjoy that one too.